It's time! I should be ripping off the UFC with that. Get sued by Buffer. But yeah, it's time for another 15 minutes of fame. We're looking at Bloodforge. I'm Wesley Rusher, Editor-in-Chief of GameFan. Joined with me is Andre Seegers.
That's me.
You're an Editor-in-Chief too, aren't you?
I also am, that's right. Of GameFan.
I should probably turn down this. It's probably really loud.
Yeah.
But yeah,
they'd be syncing right, it won't matter. It's a good call, actually.
that is true. So we're going to start with a new game. We're just going to go, oh, I'm going to lose my save, whatever.
How far were you?
Like, maybe 20 minutes.
Okay, well, we'll get you right back to where you were then. Maybe a smidgen less.
Oh, yeah. There's this blood duel thing, and if you keep saying yes in the beginning, it, like, compares what you do against friends. But I don't have any friends who've played this, because it just came out today. And...
So, wait, like, it compares your progress in the game to
yeah,
others,
there's
or?
some weird thing. And
Okay.
I don't know what it's doing, but if you say yes and you have no friends, it kicks you back to the menu.
That's sad. It's like, you have no friends.
I think you have to play at the same time.
You can't play the game anymore.
But yeah, this is like a hack and slash God of War inspired arcade game, which I don't know if that's the right term for it.
Arcade game?
Yeah, I mean the arcade. You know, you look at these Xbox Live arcade games like Fez and whatever, and they're not arcade games; they're games.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
It's a real game.
It's a misnomer now. Yeah, it made sense at first, but you know when they had like the 50 meg limit.
Yeah.
But now they have like what, 2 gigs?
Crom the warrior.
So far, I'm not seeing the action element in this game.
I know it's gonna be like I'm gonna realize 15 minutes was just carrying this deer.
Yeah. It'll be like the ice climbing sequence in Modern Warfare 2 during E3.
Abandoned his calling. Instead, he took a wife and made a home with her.
Well,
So what's this? Oh, go ahead.
I don't know. We're gonna ask me what the story's about.
No, I don't give a shit about the story. What's this game cost?
I think it's gonna be $15.
The production values actually look pretty good.
1,200 Microsoft points. Well, it's from Climax. And the last thing I remember them doing is Sudeki for the original Xbox, which was like not a very good hack and slash action RPG.
Okay. Was that single player as well, or only single player?
Yeah, I believe it was only single player. So you're like carrying this deer and you get tired and you have a dream and you see this and that's what's going on. There's some crazy dudes with, you know, horns on their head too.
Yep. Did they explain that?
The dream had filled Crom with terror.
It filled you with terror.
Only vision
I see.
more terrifying was the one to which he awoke.
So who's this bitch talking to you right now?
I don't know. The narrator. A
Oh,
god.
I got that much. A god, perhaps.
Dame Judi Dench.
Is it actually?
It's some British chick.
They're all the same.
Yeah. It's like, have you ever heard that Nick Swardson stand-up where he like wants to adopt a British kid?
Heard it. I don't know who he is. But go on.
He's just like, having a British kid would be awesome. You know, like if he wet his pants, he wouldn't be like, Dad, I peed in my pants. He'd be like, Father, I went wee-wee in my britches. He'd be like, right on, British kid.
He'd be like, what's that kid from South Park? You know, the one...
Oh, the one who's not there anymore?
I guess, yeah, maybe it's been a little while.
They got rid of that guy a long time ago.
Yeah,
was it Pip?
Yeah, I think Pip. That was it, yeah. What happened to him? Did they kill him?
I don't know. He just disappeared. Him and, like, he went bye-bye with Chef.
Yeah, poor Chef.
What am I doing
Alright,
besides
so-
rowing in slow motion?
You think I got that? Why?
What's going on?
Wait, do we break the game? No?
I broke
Okay.
the game earlier, I will say that.
Really?
I used like a magic attack, and that was cool. And yeah, just like my weapon disappeared and I couldn't do anything anymore.
Maybe that's why it's an arcade game. They save on bug testing. So, okay, so does it control just like God of War 2, where you have,
Yeah, it's like 2
close
buttons, X and Y, like strong, and
Yeah.
L was to roll around. And I just chopped that dude's legs off.
Yeah, you did.
I'm not going to look at his battle skills. I'll just tell you right now, it just shows you a list of combos. But we only got 15 minutes.
That's true. We don't got time for such
15 minutes of
things.
fame. Looking at Bloodforge.
That has to be your new intro every time now. You should just record and just drop it in every time.
It's time. Bruce Buffer is gonna sue me. I wonder if Bruce Buffer is just waiting for his brother Michael Buffer to die so he can take over, you know, like, let's get ready to rumble. Or is, like, Michael Buffer, like, that's, like, going to be passed down to his kid, if he has a kid. You know,
it's like being king.
Well, I've been watching a lot of Monk, so what'll happen is, like, Bruce Buffer's going to kill Michael Buffer, but he's not, it's going to look like an accident.
Right, of course.
But he's going to change the will ahead of time so he can get the rights to that. Because I heard, like, Michael Buffer gets, like, $1 million every time he says that, like, at big fights.
Probably. Well, like, you know, those guys that come in and do movie trailers get paid, you know, it takes like 20 minutes to get paid, you know, millions for it. So, that's to say I'm jealous of their job.
Yeah, it's got to be an awesome job. You know, it's like the top tier level of a phone sex operator.
Right, exactly, yeah.
It's like your goal. Like, you start off, like, just getting dudes, or in their case, girls, to be sexually, like, stimulated, and you just move up to, like, the movie. You know, it's like, you know, from going from Little League to the major leagues.
That's right. Well put. So there's a lot of animals in this game. I think it's a thing that just killed the king in Game of Thrones I'm watching.
I think you're right.
Yeah.
You gotta catch up.
And there's a letter from someone like in Game of Thrones.
I am Morrigan.
Morrigan. This is King Arthur meets Conan meets
I'm not a witch.
I don't know, Viking. What was that one Viking? It was what was that Viking?
The Three
movie
Vikings?
called? No, Pathfinder.
I've heard of it, but never saw it.
It has
Crom of Coretta.
oh my god, what the hell is his name? But it has the dude. He was in the Lord of the Rings trilogy. He was in the second
There's
movie.
a bunch of them.
He was like Boromir's brother. He was, you know, like the people the writers of
don't
Rohan.
remember.
He was like the leader of the Rohan dudes.
Oh, okay.
Did you not have a vision?
He was in Doom.
Did you not see
The movie?
yourself in
No, was he in?
battle
Yeah, I think he was in
with
Doom, the movie.
power of
Wow.
the gods?
He was also in the last the Chronicles of Riddick movie.
How was that? I've never seen that. I love the game, but
I like the movie a lot too. I thought it was
alright.
kind of underrated. It's a like a sci-fi fantasy.
Okay.
It's like if you've seen Pitch Black,
I
to know
haven't.
that this is the same character, just like what that movie's like a, you know, kind of like a slasher alien flick,
Right.
and this is like completely different. Like it goes from like being this rated R like horror movie to like a PG-13 like, you know, dark Star Wars.
The goddess of fate wants to
Color
meet
me
you.
intrigued.
She wants to help.
Alright, so what are those things you're passing? Those stones?
Checkpoints? I don't know. I saw him later in the game too, and I was kind of wondering the same thing.
Can you hit it? Does it do anything when you hit it? Oh, it just disappeared. Alright, nope. Alright.
I'm doing this game justice and trying to like hold the stick really still to make the frame rate look really good.
Yeah, I was gonna ask about that. The frame rate's not great. Actually, it was more of a statement than a question. So do you have any other weapons besides your sword?
You do get other weapons. I got like a sledgehammer.
And can you upgrade them or anything? Or is there like a skill tree at all or something?
There are skill trees. There's magic. You can you collect like, you know, blood, like souls from your enemies. This thing I'm getting right now is gonna do that.
Okay.
It's gonna forge blood with me.
From the
Forge
goddess
blood.
Get it?
Through it, you can
Bloodforge.
take the power of your enemies. A power you will need to
Is this that partial nudity they were talking about in the
I
beginning?
guess so.
Bloodforge. Ha! It is a myth told to children and fools.
As am I.
Oh. I see what you did there.
The game's got really cool art though. I
No,
like that thing's badass looking. His
Yeah.
helmet's badass looking.
No, I'm still surprised it's a downloadable game. I mean, it looks really good, so... Aside from some technical
It's got
issues.
this, you know, it's got this like, it's really dark. You can tell. It's,
You mean...
like the art
visually?
style.
Or, okay, yeah.
Yeah, I mean visually it's dark. I mean you could probably make it a little bit brighter, but it's, you can tell it's like their art styles,
Right.
like kind of noir or something. I don't know what the correct term would be.
Alright, this is totally God Warish right here.
It's like Frankenstein.
This is like the thing from Pulp Fiction. Like
The
Well,
gimp.
The Gimp, yeah.
You just see the big apple in his face.
I said there's a combo system too, it looks like.
Yeah. You get like letter grades for like how well you beat the shit out of people. Like don't get hit like I did.
You're just demonstrating that.
I will say, even though like the frame rate's kind of like all over the place, and when you roll away from somebody and you press and then you start just mashing X again, it pretty much moves to like the closest guy. You don't have to like worry about like where he is, because you completely lose him. Like you roll away and like I have no idea where anybody on the screen is, but I just start pressing X and it kind of auto locks to the next guy.
So do you find yourself button mashing a lot in this game, or?
Yeah, I looked up those combos. There's like XXX, YYY, XXY. Like you have a crossbow, so you can jump and do like a ground pound.
So can you switch your crossbow like at any time, or?
Yeah, I think it's just B. But I did notice when I was playing with like the sledgehammer, you can switch weapons with the D-pad. I couldn't switch like mid combo. I had to like completely stop mashing X to switch to the next weapon.
I see. Wait, what? Oh, I guess that was to show that time passed, but not much time.
Later on, 3 months later.
Who was that?
King Baelor. He guards the entrance to the Bloodforge.
It's like the hottest ugly chick.
Yeah, right.
He serves all.
She's probably the girl from the deli we went to earlier.
Yeah, look at her eyes, man. Like they're just filled with blood.
These
Not a good
caves.
look.
You'll want to look inside them.
This had better not be a trap.
No trap. They contain sacred items.
Not trap.
Do you think they have her wearing a mask, or do you think they have everyone wearing a mask so they don't have to do any lip syncing?
So, dude, everybody well, did that monster have a mouth, or was it like
He had the mask on thing.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
Dude, you may have.
I just found it out. Well, just like start a trend for arcade games.
Well, I mean, it has production value that you don't find in most arcade games, which is really cool.
Yeah, see, right? He's wearing a.
Yeah. Does he have a mouth? No. No, there's a mouth.
Is it moving?
Dude, he looks like a friggin' penis head.
Yes, he does.
Like a circumcised giant man baby.
Yeah, circumcised giant man baby. Couldn't have said it better myself.
That should go on. If this was a box game, that should go.
That would be the quote. Yeah.
Fight giant circumcised man babies.
Game fan. So
I'm failing at like chopping these dudes up gory style.
So what's that? Okay, what are the 2 meters in the top left?
Green one's life, other one's like rage.
Okay,
Like-
you build that up, you can unleash a move or something.
Yeah, you press the right and left bumper together, and you go into like a berserk mode.
Oh, you should get that.
I think it teaches it me like really soon.
Oh, really? It's race against time.
It is, you know. Screw 15 minutes of fame. I think we're gonna go a double feature today.
Whoa.
So
This is all
it'll
new
be 2
territory.
parts, 30 minutes of awesomeness. This game comes out next week. I want to give a good showing of it.
Wait, what are you gonna call it then? I mean, are you just gonna lie with the title? Or?
It's gonna be 15 minutes of fame, and it's gonna have 2 parts.
Brilliant.
We'll call it like bonus round or secret level or
There you go.
I don't know.